Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy some of the scenes and commentary. Thank you. Learning customs in Oslo was quick and easy. There were plenty of great options to get into the city. I opted for the bus as a more reasonable price. The train is also a good option. In downtown Oslo, my first priority is to get to City Hall. Site of City Hall. City Hall where they do the Nobel Peace Prize. The Nobel Peace Hall is quite beautifully decorated. You can see it's sort of set up for presentations and concerts already. And I'll continue my tour through the rest of the city chambers. Also, lots of beautiful art representing the workers. Standing in City Hall looking out at the harbor. It's a cool but very nice day. Just finishing touring City Hall in the Peace Prize Award area and heading up towards we're in the heart of Parliament and the National Theatre. Looks like a pretty open thoroughfare. I'm trying to make my way over to the National Gallery to see the Scream. National Art Gallery. I'm going to head towards the Royal Palace now. Slowly walking up to the Royal Palace. Looks like the Royal Standard's flying, so I'm assuming that means the King is in residence. Guards on the side of the Royal Palace. This is the Royal Palace, and across the street, in the areas I'm going to walk, some beautiful Norwegian Parliament and a Grand Hotel right down in the main strip. It's snowing nicely now, about 6 indoor malls. Busy shopping until later in the evening. Starting off the morning at the Opera House in Oslo. It's a little chillier. You can see the general waterfront area. Some of the homes out here near the Viking Museum are very impressive. Start to my tour of the Folk Museum with all the original buildings. This was a Norwegian schoolhouse, and that's where the headmaster or teacher would have slept. And I'm going to be heading up to the Stave Church, which is a very famous old Norwegian church. A little look at Norwegian agriculture. Part of this open air museum is actually having other parts of the country represented as well in different areas. Having a look at the modern, oh, not modern, the 60s era Norwegian apartment. Traditional farmhouse from the 50s. Norwegians liked doing some unique research. This reed vessel also sailed the Pacific, called the Ra. My apologies. Actually sailed the Atlantic. Headed from Safia in Morocco all the way to Barbados in the Caribbean. Still quite a few.
Logical truth, but it would be possible if we didn't have that one.
Ferry is in operation as it heads out of downtown Oslo. Interior of the Fram, which looks like the officer quarters. This was really nice. I'm going to board the Fram. This is one of the polar exploring ships used by the Norwegians to check out the more challenging parts of our world. This is a Norwegian ship that was up in Canada's High Arctic. The town of Johaven is named after this particular ship, which is currently going under a major risk. Heading up the ramparts into the medieval fortress. This is in the Akershus fortress, and this is former prison that they used to use. It was used right up until the Norwegian collaborator Quisling was kept here at the end of the war. Flew over the U-boat base in this area.
Enhver fortsatt motstand ikke bare nyttesløs, en direkte ensbetydende med kriminell ødeleggelse av livet.
Touring a section of the museum, the War Museum, where they had the Battle of Norway. Up to 400,000 Nazi troops invaded and overwhelmed the country. There's a spot where Norwegian resistance fighters were shot by firing squad by the Nazis. I'm now approaching the Armed Forces Museum for Norway. Being a busy day, seeing quite a few impressive sights. This will be probably the only one that's open still for today. The newly designed waterfront, very trendy area. So there's an anchor from a Nazi ship sunk by resistance during the war. Busy action as I wait for my bus back to Snorri's house.